What up, world? It's your boy J Star. We got the Sunday night showdown here, man. Baltimore versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Looks like I think we only got a couple of injuries to report here. Looks like Tyson Campbell's gonna be out for the Jaguars, starting cornerback who lines up on the side with Odell, and it looks like Andre Cisco, safety, is going to be out too as well. So it's gonna be a lot of deep shots. It looks like, especially towards Odell's side of the field. So looking at this game, we got Baltimore runs a 21 personnel and Jacksonville runs a 12 personnel. So, and then it looks like we got one high safety team in Jacksonville and then a 2 high safety team in Baltimore. So we're going to start with the Baltimore side of things. We got Lamar. It's going to be one of the best plays here. And then, of course, like we already just mentioned, how Odell has a really good matchup on his side. And then I would also say they play 1 high, so the out wide receivers are definitely going to be in play. But also the linebackers aren't really that great here. So possibly, likely, this team does like to go to their tight ends. So likely could be a sneaky little play if you think you need that type of savings at captain. Besides that, these three are definitely going to be great flex plays. Also, we're going to be looking at, where is it at? Justin Tucker, of course, all the time here because they definitely are always cool with kicking 50-yard kicks here. So he's definitely going to be in play for an instant 10 points off of just 2 kicks and stuff like that. Then we're looking at Ackler has actually been getting in since the, I would say, Andrews has went out. So I would also put him as a cheap option here. Besides that, a lot of teams are attacking Jacksonville with their pass catching back. But this team doesn't really have a really good pass catching back option here. Justice Hill kind of is their pass catching back. So at 2,600, he could be in play if they end up using a pass catching back here. So I could see that, also hitting for a cheap play there. Besides that, it looks like most teams are attacking out wide. And then, like I said, a little bit, I said it is possible with the what I want to say, tight end, just because their linebackers aren't really that good in Jacksonville. So there is definitely production points there, fantasy points to be had there. And then I would also say, let's see, am I missing anything here? Bateman is out wide, so there could be, randomly he finally hits, in a showdown at that, and nobody takes him. Or he could end up lining up on the side where, where Odell Beckham is lined up most of the time on that left side and attacking that option too. So he could be in play as an option there, and like I said, he'll be very low owned. So good tournament play, I think, could be in play with him. Think on the other side here, though. Let's see. So for the other side here, it looks like most teams are attacking the Ravens out wide in the slot. Their slot receiver is now Washington. If it was Kirk, I definitely would say he could be, a good play. But being that it's going to be Washington, I would think Washington, he did come off of a decent game on his first little run. He had 18 points, so it is possible. I mean, he's shown that he can almost get you captain points. So could actually go ahead and just say he could be a captain play there. You need to, I would say, since that slot area, of the field is where you're attacking, Ingram could possibly be a play then. This team is really good against tight ends, but if they use him more as a slot receiver, we've seen him use him as a wide out receiver too already. And since that is another area where you are supposed to be attacking Baltimore, if they use him as a wide out, move him into the slot, Ingram could possibly, eat there. Besides that, out wide, we of course got Ridley. So I will be looking at these 3 options for, this side of the field when it comes to just what I want to say. Flex plays here. We got the home back in ETN, possibly, coming out the backfield catching is what you're kind of trying to attack with the Ravens too. They've shown to be a little bit vulnerable when we saw like Gibbs and everything like that play them. We've seen that pass catching option. So if ETN wants to eat in this game, he will probably have to do something like that because the run is probably going to be taken away here. And let's see, I think the kicker will be in play. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Since we said out wide, I believe, though, Ridley has the better matchup here. But Zay Jones is going to be an option there, too. This team runs 12 personnel and then some 11, of course. When they are bringing in, 3 wide receiver sets, then, that's when Washington is going to be in play. Farrell is also a decent option. He's a good yards after the catch weapon there for them. So for 1,200, I don't mind taking shots there. You know, if they end up running a lot more 12, he is going to be in then. And so that probably be the final play there. I don't really think there's anything below that I'm willing to take a shot at. Strange if he's able to come back. Okay, so don't know too much about if he's going to be able to come back. And now just making one lineup here for this game. I'm thinking I'm going to stick with Lamar. I mean, this is an easy matchup for him, you know, to actually kind of shred this defense. So I'm thinking he actually, you know, does get it done here. You know, I know he's not usually in for a lot of 300-yard games, but I think he is coming in. Yeah, I thought he was coming off of one with 3 touchdowns. I think he continues this run in this game here on the road. Like I said, being that he doesn't really have a great pass catching back, I kind of see him like airing it out, using his own feet. Of course, they do have decent running backs with Mitchell and stuff like that, but I'm thinking definitely Odell takes advantage, you know, once again, you know, like he did last week, had a really good game for him against, I believe, what was that, the Rams or something like that? I'm mistaken. Yeah, against the Rams. So I think he bounces back again with another good performance with a backup cornerback going against him and everything. And then I think we got likely here. I think they're definitely going to continue to always go to those tight ends. I'm thinking on the run back side, though, now because, you know, I'm thinking that Baltimore is having a very explosive game here. You don't usually need too many options with Lamar. He kind of keeps things very narrow. So after that, I'm kind of thinking of already looking at the other side here where I think they're going to have to pass, catch their way back into this game. I'm definitely going to go ahead and take Ridley. And then since we already said the middle of the field is where they should be attacking, I'm going to go ahead and roll with the P. Washington. I believe he's a rookie. And then we got the Ravens defense, which I don't mind taking. Really don't mind taking them. So, or McManus. So don't mind either one of these. So I would take either one of these and finish the lineup out. So we can just go with the Ravens defense since we got Lamar for now. And that's how I'm going to finish that off, man. So hopefully this really helps y'all out. You know, y'all able to cash big on this Sunday night slate, you know, showdown and everything like that. It's your boy J Star. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.